Hey everybody, Sean Hatzel here with Get Lean in 12, and I want to start doing a little series on fat loss myths. So starting today, we're going to talk about 3 myths about breakfast that could be making you fatter and why you've potentially been lied to by people who tell you this is the most important meal of the day. Now, if you're scrolling through your feed and you're seeing this and you're not familiar with me, I'm a stubborn fat expert. I've been in the health and fitness industry over 20 years. I am a 45-year-old grandpa to 3 beautiful grandkids. And over the last 5 years alone, my wife and I have been fortunate and blessed enough to help over 100,000 people with our fat loss products and services. So let's talk about the 3 myths that you've been fed about breakfast. The first myth is that breakfast increases your metabolism. This is a myth. It says here, the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition delved into dozens of studies to uncover the relationship between eating breakfast and increased metabolic rate. So they divided 309 overweight and obese but otherwise healthy adults into 2 groups. And they specifically wanted to know whether eating or not eating breakfast had an impact on weight loss. And after 16 weeks, the researchers found absolutely no difference in weight loss between the groups. So basically, this research concluded that breakfast being the most important meal of the day is merely a shared belief and a myth. It's not a fact. There's no science supporting it. Myth number 2 is that eating breakfast will help you control your hunger. Typical breakfast foods, you think about it, like orange juice, toast, bagels, muffins. A bagel is 4 servings of bread. So these foods skyrocket your insulin, which is your fat storage hormone, and this sends your blood sugar on a roller coaster for the day, increasing your cravings. So thinking that breakfast can decrease your hunger is actually a myth based on traditional breakfast choices. The third myth is that breakfast helps you control weight and lose belly fat. According to Time magazine, contrary to proper belief, having breakfast every day was not tied to an improvement in metabolism. Prior thought, supported by research, has shown that eating early in the day can prevent people from overeating later out of hunger, and it boosts their metabolism early. The new study, which examined causal links between breakfast habits and energy balance, did not prove this. So in other words, eating breakfast does not aid in your weight loss efforts. In fact, skipping breakfast altogether and using a form of intermittent fasting where you feed for about 8 to 10 hours every day and then you would fast for 14 to 16 hours every day is a much better way to get control of your fat loss hormones, increase your metabolic rate, reduce inflammation, and burn more belly fat. Now, for all you breakfast eaters out there, my recommendation is that you stay away from high carb, insulin spiking foods like traditional breakfast foods, and you stick with lean protein like whole cage-free eggs, friendly fats like coconut oil, raw nuts, stuff like this, and vegetables. By avoiding starchy carbohydrates and ripe fruits earlier in the day, you set yourself up for higher energy levels at night. In fact, research shows that eating your carbs late at night might even be a better choice because it actually suppresses cortisol before bed. So if you like this video and you got something out of it, make sure that you like it and make sure that you share it. And as a special gift for watching this, I'll put a link somewhere around this video you can click or tap. Will you get a free download called the Over 40 Stubborn Fat Sequence. This is a 12-minute trick that you can use in the morning in place of breakfast that can elevate your metabolism for a full 48 hours after you perform it. And these are movement patterns that are specifically designed for the hormonal condition of people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. So remember, if you're over 35 years old, you must move differently than younger people because of your declining fat loss hormones. And this free report is going to uncover exactly how you can do that in 12 minutes flat. Thanks for watching this and keep going strong.